realest podcast ever. The realest podcast ever.
Y'all's the hate on all of my moves, but now niggas on it. Y'all used to bait me on me and my views, but now niggas on it. I used to tell them I'ma have me a show, but now niggas on it. Her homies on it. Your homies on it. Y'all's the hate on all of my moves, but now niggas on it. Y'all used to debate me on me and my views, but now niggas on it. I used to tell them I'ma have me a show, but now niggas on it. Her homies on it. Your homies on it. The realest podcast ever. The realest podcast ever. The realest podcast ever. The realest podcast ever.
The realest podcast ever, episode 173. I'm your host, C. Diddy.
I'm Matt.
Welcome to our world. We're here on a different day this week.
It's Sunday.
Sunday.
We wildin'.
Football games on and such, and we here working. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got a parlay brewing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been contemplating going back to work this week.
When are you scheduled to go back to work?
Last Monday.
Okay.
But, you know.
So how does that work?
What do you mean?
When you're scheduled to go back last Monday and it's Monday again and you haven't been back?
Oh, I mean, you just, lock your door and find all kinds of cool shit to get into in the house. I guess I don't fucking know. But
No, but what do you tell them, like, why you can't come to work? It's just, you just sick?
I've been dealing with my allergies. My allergies are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I come out the crib, I'm outside for an hour, and things go haywire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My eyes, I'm going to, that's the reason we're recording today, because I'm going to the doctor tomorrow.
Okay.
Insurance.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm going to go there and talk to them, see if we can't get some understanding on how to stop the sniffling and the eyes running, eyes watering and shit.
Yeah, normally when the seasons change, whether it be from winter to spring or summer to fall, my shit be really bad for like 2 weeks and then it just level out eventually.
I think we're going to Miami and being in that hot weather and then coming right back and it was chilly and it's just I just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, shit.
Because it was hot down there.
Yeah, we went from it being, even here in Philly, we went from it being like 75, 80 all week to now it's in the 60s. And I'm just like, oh, it's actually fall now. Okay.
Yeah. It was 82 the other day.
Yeah.
And I think the high or the low tonight is going to be like 47 or some shit.
Yeah, the high for the day is like 62 or some shit like that. It's like, I ain't necessarily ready. I got a bunch of cool jackets and coats, but still not ready. As we always do about this time, a couple of administrative notes. Subscribe to the Patreon. The Patreon is blowing up again. Thank y'all. We appreciate it because it's happening early in the month rather than later in the month this time. Currently at 452 people on Patreon. As we say every single week, every single episode, we hit 500. We're giving out 2 500s. You can get food stamps. You can get Nordstrom gift card. You get a Neiman Marcus gift card. If you a stripper, we'll come to your job and make it rain on you, although you might not want that because the club get they cut. If you are a lady of the night, an escort, we could work something out on the side, a little something strange with some change. But, $500 times 2. We're not just going to do one 500. We're going to do 2 500s. If y'all can recall, people that have been on the Patreon for a minute, when we hit 300, we gave out a $100 gift card 3 times.
Right.
This time we're gonna up the stakes. We're gonna up the scope. We're gonna give out $500 2 times. So
Bianca LaVasquez and all of them.
Yeah. So make sure that y'all, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Patreon. And if I'm correct, is everybody eligible to win the 500 or just VIP tier?
I was going to say VIP tier.
I was going to say also because they got a lot of skin in the game. And for people that know that's on our VIP tier, they can vouch for us. A lot of credit advice, a lot of credit hacks, access to capital. We've given away.
I've had so many people recently hit me. Like, I was going to post something on my Facebook story because fuck Instagram. But I was going to put, like, people just hit me like, yo, man, I took what you said. I applied it to this. I just got approved for this. My man, shout out Richie. He hit me the other day. Like, yo, them conversations really helped. Like, he just got his first American Express card. Like, it's just, it's dope. You know what I mean?
So we're giving away a lot of good game, a lot of information, for a nominal fee. Majority of these people, we don't claim to be credit experts. We just giving y'all
the
real
shit we
game,
do.
real experience based on stuff that we've done ourselves, firsthand experience. So it ain't no bullshit. And, it's paying off for people. People getting cars, people getting apartments, houses, all kinds of shit. So
with
that information is on the Patreon.
When we give away the 500, no one's disqualified from the VIP, are they?
No.
Okay.
No, everybody's Marv, you in? News Huddle, you in?
I was definitely going to disqualify News. That was for sure. News was out for no other reason than being News. But Marv, Jules, they're all in. Okay.
Everybody's in, man.
All right.
Everybody's in.
I never know where Marv is at. You saw me yesterday in the group chat. Where are you exactly?
He's like, oh, well, I was in the Magnolia Project.
I was in Des Moines.
I was in the projects that Big Meats and them grew up in. I was there the other day.
Damn, I ain't even watched the new episode of BMF.
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Damn, don't tell me I ain't watched it yet. I just thought about that shit.
Real quick on BMF.
Please don't.
No, nothing show specific.
Okay.
The guy that's playing Lamar.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him and I'm like, I know this face. Like, he got one of them, like, a nigga that robbed my man back in the day face, but I know this face.
He's got an untrustworthy face.
Super untrustworthy face. But I saw him in a movie on Hulu, which I believe was called A Blue Story.
Okay.
And it was based in London, and it was like a street tale / like musical, like a hip opera. Okay. But it wasn't trash. Like, it was good. Like, but like literally, like in between like the important transitional scenes, a nigga would like come out the closet like Wallow, but start rapping.
Oh,
like
shit.
in the substance of but he's rapping in like the London accent,
the British shit.
The British accent or whatever, but it's like carrying the story forward or whatever the case may be. So it's basically about these two kids that come up together.
So you was down bad.
I was super down bad. Yeah, I'm deep in Hulu. I'm deep in the Hulu, nigga. I'm like, hold on. I'm deep in the black cinema section of Hulu.
You know how it be 5 movies. Then the last one is 3 movies.
Yeah, and it was Black History Month, so I'm on a black cinema joint on Hulu from here with it, like just trying to find something. And he was one of the stars. Once the two kids that grew up together grew up, he was one of the grown up niggas or whatever, and he was tearing shit up on there. So I'm like, yo, I know why I feel like he robbed my man back in the day, because he was shooting niggas on Blue Story or whatever the case may be. But I say that to say, him, like Damson Idris, like Daniel Kaluuya, all of these Brits.
The king of it is Idris Elba.
Idris Elba, the original. These black Brits that come here
and play
American thugs better than our American thugs.
This shit is crazy.
It's mind boggling.
Yo.
And they just keep making these. These niggas.
You really felt like Stringer Bell was a nigga from Baltimore.
And then you heard him talk. Yeah. And he was like,
yo, lock that door. Lock that door. Then you hear him and it's just like,
he's a London bloke.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, he's definitely. You know what you made me think about? So on my net, what's the little thing I got? The little machine for the cable.
The Fire Stick.
The little Fire Stick. There's an app on there called Cinema. It's one of the movie joints. I don't know if you're familiar with it. This particular app, it's the best movie app I've ever seen.
Okay.
There isn't a movie you can type into this joint that's not on. I have watched every bad movie from my childhood in the last couple of weeks. I'm talking about 3 Strikes, fucking, what else did I watch? Blue Chips. You know what I watched the other night? The Air Up There with Kevin Bacon.
9-foot African. Fucking spear chucking turned into a basketball player.
This movie is the most egregious movie. I can't believe, Paul Mooney said the studios are on crack.
Yeah, I can't believe this movie got made.
This white nigga went to the mountains of Africa to find a fucking power forward for his collegiate program. He joined the African tribe. I was like, what the fuck? Like, when you rewatch something with like new adult lenses, dog, he climbed up a mountain to join the Wanabis.
That's crazy.
And then he got these Africans to bet their entire land and cattle in a basketball game in which he was the point guard.
This is the most wild movie poster.
Yeah.
Dog, Kevin Bacon went to Africa and got Africans to bet their entire land in a basketball game for him to get the ball to go back to America. And then he came back and,
dominated.
I guess
the NCAA.
That's what they alluded to. The real life boy, the boy from Air Up There that I was reading, because I got deep in the internet. I started reading about like what, you can always, find what happened to people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I typed in what happened to Air Up There Ball. And sure enough, it's as crazy as it sounds. Google, if you type in what happened to the Air Up There Ball, they will let you know what happened with the Air Up There Ball. But he went back. He came to America. They thought he was really nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Turns out he was just African.
Just tall and African.
Just tall and African. And he didn't do what they thought he would do. He went back to Africa and he played nationally, like for the African basketball team.
Yeah.
I guess him and J. Cole, or I don't know how it worked. I don't know how it worked.
Lamar was the point guard.
I don't know how it worked. But long story short, he got fucked up on some injury shit, so he went back to Africa now on some no basketball shit, and he got robbed. That was truly in the biography. He got robbed. They hit him in the head with a stone. And I was like, okay, all right.
Fucking Barney Rubble robbed this shit.
I swear to God, that's what it said on the drum. He went back and he suffered with depression after he got robbed and hit with the stone. So,
shout out to him.
Yeah, prayers up to the Air Up There boy, but
wherever he may be.
Yeah, but I definitely watched the Air Up There the other night, and I was just like, yo, there's no movie I can type in.
Yeah, I think I need to go. I need to stop bullshitting and get the Fire Stick. I hit you up about it months ago. Never pulled the trigger.
It's the greatest thing ever.
And I've ended Netflix.
Listen,
I've ended Hulu, and I've ended Amazon Prime. There is not a independent nigger film from Buffalo or Detroit or Dayton, Ohio that I have not watched on Amazon Prime. And I just want to give Bezos a shout out for giving a chance to all the independent black cinema makers.
I told you I watched Three Strikes the other night.
Yes. Three Strikes is fantastic.
It's great. Yo, when what's the main character? Brian Hooks. Brian Hooks. When he came up with E40 at the chicken joint, he said,
my fatty on the injured list.
He said, hey, my weaponization, I want to thank you, for handling that little situation for me. He was like, what the hell else was I going to do? You threw the damn gun in my lap. He's like, I had to think fast. I had to think fast, my weaponization. How the fuck you throw the gun in your man's lap? I had to think fast while we were
Yo, man. I want to roll for E40 carved out in every movie. Like I want to see E40 in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yo. He was like, can I roll with you? He's like, not right now. I got this little thing, Coke bottle frame. Wait on your boyfriend. That nigga said, what the hell else was I going to do? You threw this damn gun in my lap. So I had to think fast while we were... I was sitting there fucking rolling. Three Strikes. But yo, real shit, there isn't a movie you can type in this show that isn't on.
Yeah, I got to get the
No, I watched Gladiator.
Russell Crowe?
No. With Cuba Gooding Jr. and the white boy, the boxing joint. I'm talking about down bad, y'all. There ain't a movie you can type into this joint that is not on there.
Man, I watched a movie on Hulu with Cuba Gooding Jr. where he was like a washed up boxer and ended up getting involved with a teenage girl.
Oh yeah,
and that shit just obviously
Cuba Gooding Jr. has one of the wildest filmographies ever because it's critically acclaimed Boys in the Hood, and then Oscar winning Jeremy Maguire and everything else.
And Snow Dogs.
Boat Trip, where he's in a gay cruise. It's the craziest filmography.
Cuba Gooding Jr. is the one of the what do you call it? One of the nemesis characters in Norbit.
Yeah. He has a real wild filmography, yo.
Yeah, he was finessing Tandy Newton out of her inheritance.
Yeah.
Boat Trip.
Say it again?
Boat Trip. He's a Boat Trip.
Boat Trip. He's in fucking, what's the joint Beyonce? Temptations? Whatever that joint is called. The Last Temptation?
Yeah, let's go through Cuba's.
That's a Ja Rule album. What the fuck was it? What's the name of it?
I think it was The Last Temptation.
Finding Temptations.
No.
Wasn't Finding Temptations, I think.
Finding Temptations? What's the joint with Cuba and Beyonce? It's something Temptations. Finding Temptations. I don't know about that.
The Fighting Temptations, yeah.
The Fighting Temptations?
Yeah, nigga, I ain't crazy.
Oh, he definitely was in Coming to America. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was the young boy in the chair getting his haircut. Told him we gonna finish your haircut when you come back with the money. So critically acclaimed, Few Good Men, As Good as It Gets. Some shit called The Gifted Hands. I don't know what that is. Daddy Day Camp.
Yeah,
he was in Outbreak apparently. Rat Race, which I never heard of. Red Tails, which was the movie about Tuskegee Airmen. What Dreams May Come. I don't know what that is. He's an American gangster. He played the fuck is his name?
Is
Nicky
it
Barnes?
Come in my motherfucking club.
Yeah.
The Red Tails isn't the light skinned boy in that. Come on, man.
Terrence Howard?
Ain't he in that?
I'm pretty sure he is.
Because when we got in the argument with him at the Sixers game.
First person.
Yeah, he was sitting behind us at the Sixers game.
Yeah, it's Terrence Howard, Cuba Gooding Jr., Nate Parker, David Olawuyo, which was a really good actor. Neo is in Red Tails, Tristan Wilds, and Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Fucking Heisenberg.
Anything with Neo in it is not good.
Movie called Dirty, with a dirty cop, him and Clifton Collins Jr. He's in The Butler. I've never seen The Butler. That was like won all of the fucking independent movie awards and all that shit. Ofre executive produced that. Shadow Boxer.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I don't know. Cuba Gooding Jr. got 9,000 movies.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of shit.
I think so. Yeah, Shadow Boxer. Yep. Yeah, Dame got his ass handed to him in Hollywood. Hollywood chewed Dame up and spit him the fuck out.
Yeah.
He caught a bad break on everything. He's in Selma. He's in
Selma.
He's in the in Machete Kills with the Mexican boy that's in every Mexican cartel movie.
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. Yeah.
You know he's in Heat. Remember he was in Heat. You know what his name was in Heat? Trejo.
Yeah.
Yo, fucking Trejo. But yeah, enough bad movies.
Yeah. And he was OJ.
Who was OJ?
Cuba. The FX
Oh,
series.
I thought you were talking about Trejo.
No.
What the fuck was he OJ?
No, Cuba.
Yeah, he was definitely OJ in the TV show.
So as we normally do here, we went left, but subscribe to the Patreon, visit the website, subscribe to the YouTube, cut on the post notifications. We're on a roll right now. We did like 6 or 7 YouTube videos in a row. And make sure y'all get on there. We need to get them YouTube numbers up.
Oh shit! Ben Simmons is practicing with the Sixers today.
Ben Simmons.
Y'all bitch ass niggas stay on that side of the court. I'm gonna stay on this side of the court.
It's we're gonna play 5-on-5. All right, cool. It's me, Rich Paul.
Yeah.
That's all I got so far.
That's crazy.
Maxie is on his side.
Yeah.
Maxie.
They really gonna make Ben Simmons play for the Sixers this year. That's crazy as shit.
Ben Simmons said, "I don't give a fuck about losing $33 million." They captured that 8.25. He said, "Hold, wait a minute.
All right now.
All right
now.
I didn't actually think I was going to hold my money. The contract states, you got to get your kangaroo ass here too."
Yeah, straight up.
I feel dumb for supporting his stupid ass. Because he folded so fast into the process.
I was with him. I didn't think he was gonna fold that fucking fast.
I thought he was at least gonna make it like 15 games.
Yeah.
And take it to arbitration. He didn't even make it to arbitration, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. I fucked with the plight.
Yeah.
Like,
I got it. And I'm just like, fam.
And he just,
it's a hostile. I'm looking at it from a corporate standpoint. It's a hostile work environment.
right.
You play for the team. You haven't been properly developed for one reason or another. Whether it's your fault or the team fault, y'all probably both share some blame in it. Whether it's 50-50, 70-30, however the case you want to be. Somebody is responsible. Both parties are responsible, rather, for your lack of development over the last few years. They pacified you, babied you, all of that shit. You too busy getting your gat ate by white bitches and such. You don't have necessarily the right temperament to be all-star, all-world basketball player.
Bingo.
With that being said, you are gifted with certain physical gifts that you're an all-star, you're fucking all-defensive team, you're racking up accolades despite the fact that you have no passion for the game whatsoever.
Right.
So when you get into a situation where the rubber meets the road, in a situation where all of your shortcomings get illuminated because the team and the coach that you're playing against is smart enough to put you in a spot where they expose you,
right?
Which was Nate McMillan, the Atlanta Hawks, expose you throughout the whole entire series and just make you crack under the pressure. Now you're wrong for your lack of professionalism and not being, not putting forth the right amount of effort in order to at least be viewed as, this nigga's missing his free throws. This nigga can't shoot the ball, but he's still working hard and trying to ball out as best he can.
Right.
You just basically quit. You gave up. Now, where the hostile work environment comes in is when your coach goes and does an interview and then does another interview. When your star player does a post-game interview and then does an interview with the Players Tribune. That's where the hostile work environment comes up because they're basically poisoning the well and making it toxic by airing out y'all private team matters in a public forum.
Right.
So that was the argument that I thought he had to be able to go into arbitration and not only win, but basically have an independent arbitrator say, yeah, I mean, he got a point. These are the 5 or 6 best offers that's out there. Pick one by such and such date, or we're going to pick one for you.
Right.
This can't go on. But the fact that he was so binded to the money and gave up like a week after they held $8 million is like, oh, you fucking that paper up.
Yeah, like Andrew Wiggins with the vaccine.
Yeah. Talk all that shit you want on my religious beliefs and this and that. You know we're going to withhold $30 million from you. What's the site do I go to get which arm?
Yeah. Rite Aid? I'm going to Rite Aid.
Walgreens. You
want anything from Rite Aid?
Dwayne Reed, you said.
I'm going to Rite Aid.
So it's like that sort of shit. And it just shows you like, yo, this, and it speaks to a bigger like economic issue of why on the whole black people don't have shit, because you have Ben Simmons and Andrew Wiggins and things like that are not necessarily black Americans, but are contributing to the overall impact of the black economy. And we still don't have shit because they are fucking that bread up. Yeah. So when you add everybody's numbers up, Jay-Z, LeBron, Ben Simmons, me, you, Lil Danny from the projects, we don't have shit as a collective because even our people at the top that are making a lot of money, they're just spending a lot of money. Yeah. They fucking that bread up.
They can't afford
to miss a dollar. Yeah. Soon as they withheld that money, they start making all kind of phone calls.
That's why I kind of respect Kyrie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And Kyrie's like, I won't be moved.
Yeah.
I will not be moved. So I guess we could start there. Like, Kyrie's basically in a battle right now, and he's been made the poster child of something that he didn't ask for, which is basically being anti-vax. And he's literally said that's not the case. But somehow, some way, Stephen A. and these other people are going on TV every morning like, he's anti-vax, he's not being a leader. And he's like, I'm literally saying that that's not what it is. Yeah. I was told one thing. They started to say he was talking in circles on his live. He absolutely was not. He was very directive in what he said. I was told one thing. I was told that the vax was not mandatory and that I could do the same shit we did the last 2 seasons, which is come in and get tested every game. Period. Like, that's what I was told. 2 weeks before the season, they hit me with this bombshell. New York City mandates, XYZ, blah, 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 blah. We don't have private entity status, this, and this. I got to get vaccinated because I work for a New York City organization. That's not what I signed up for. That's not what the fuck I was told. So because of that, I need more time to process this, to figure this shit out and understand not only just the impact of the vaccine, but the NBA bylaws and market by market, what goes into this and this and this and this, because you have other players, Michael Porter Jr., Bradley Beal, that are unvaccinated that will not miss a game, including the ones in New York City. Right. So it's literally like,
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Even furthering Kyrie's argument of how much it doesn't make sense, New York City police officers are not mandated to be vaccinated, and they work the security detail for Brooklyn Nets and New York Knicks home games.
Right.
So they can come work in New York City, don't have to be vaccinated, but a basketball player that's part of a small fraternity of 450 players in the whole country has to be vaccinated, or it's a whole thing. And there's literally, we're right now at the point where the NBA is 99.6% vaccinated as far as player compliance. Right. You literally, it's a handful of guys. It's literally the 3 I just named and a couple more. Yeah. Like, it's not a whole lot of people. So why is it a whole thing to accommodate these handful of players where they're not sticking a fucking microphone and a camera in Bradley Beal's face every time he enter or exit practice asking about the vaccine? They're not sticking a camera in Michael Porter Jr.'s face about that shit because it's not relevant to the market. So because Brooklyn is the championship favorite and people already feel like Kyrie is detached from the game, which is a legitimate argument in certain elements, but it's just like, y'all have made him the spokesperson for something that he didn't ask to be the spokesperson for. Just because he's asking questions and wanting more information, which proves just how sheepish our nation has become and how un-American these vaccine mandates are.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
We've jumped the fucking the shark here. The Chicago PD, state of Illinois issues mandate. Chicago PD and emergency workers, including firefighters, healthcare workers, and all of that shit, have to be vaccinated by a certain date or face termination. You know what the FOP chief did? Fuck no, eat shit. We're not doing it. Blah blah blah. We're a union. This and this. Fuck you. They come back. The city comes back. Well, if you don't do about such stuff, this is gonna happen. Da da da. You know what he did? Filed a lawsuit in fucking state court about their rights as a union to be in a protected group. And this is, so it's like, yo, and it was crazy because the night before I saw this on Twitter, I'm like, yo, I'm no Rhodes Scholar. Like, I'm not Bill Clinton. I ain't the smartest nigga ever. But it looks like these companies and organizations are setting themselves up for class action lawsuits by trying to mandate something that you ain't never mandated a vaccine ever, probably since polio.
I don't, I can get to be conspiracy theory.
Right.
And I at times struggle with, why is it being pushed so fucking hard?
They threw niggas pizza parties. They gave motherfuckers Dick's Sporting Goods gift cards.
Yeah.
Might fucking came to your house with a publisher's clearinghouse check. Like, they did everything under the sun to get people vaccinated. And you know where the country is? 66% vaccinated. Yeah. Because that's what it is. Like, nobody is 100% in agreement on anything.
No.
That's the reason why people come here to flee political tyranny and totalitarianism.
Normally, if I don't agree with something that the government, or whether it be a federal level or state level, whatever, if I don't agree with it, okay, I just don't agree with it. Exactly. And I kind of just live my life because of democracy.
Yes.
Like, I don't have to be beheaded or beat with this, the stick that Sandman and Tommy Dreamer used to carry.
Or
like,
just
I don't
publicly flogged in the manner that they're doing Kyrie.
Right. I don't have to get hit with the stick or a firing squad or none of that shit. So to see it be like this, where it's like, to see Biden say, we're going to make it excruciatingly hard for you to exist in America, is like, God damn, dog. Like, God damn, John. Like, it's bizarre. And that's my biggest thing, is I've never seen the AIDS epidemic, the HIV epidemic, the like you just mentioned, polio, SARS. Remember SARS?
Yeah.
Remember SARS?
SARS was around for 4 weeks.
There was like 2.5 like Sundays, real shit. Eagles had an overtime thriller. Nobody gave a fuck about SARS no more.
You know what was the hot virus during Obama's term? Ebola.
Yeah.
Ebola came back.
Yeah.
They squelched that shit in 4 business days.
Yeah, with a what's the Jones they burn people with in fraternities?
The cattle prod.
Yeah, with a cattle. No, not a cattle prod. What's the shit that they burn people with? A brand. They was just burning the Ebola off motherfuckers. Go ahead about your business.
Get that Ebola up out you.
This whole Kyrie shit did give me the funniest tweet that I saw this fucking week. So you know how when somebody tries to, like, again, Twitter, Instagram, people will try to be too thorough and try to make more sense than
they be trying to extract too much from the shit.
And try to just always go somewhere that doesn't need to go. And it's so funny because, like, when people do that and then people troll it, that's what makes it so funny. So this one girl, I forgot her name, so forget her. She was like, I can't believe all of this shit that's going on with Kyrie and the NBA. It blows my mind because the NBA let Magic Johnson play with full-blown HIV. Somebody, which already is a ridiculous tweet in itself.
It's a misnomer.
Full-blown HIV is just crazy. So she said, she said they let Magic play with full-blown HIV. Somebody quoted the tweet, was like, and even further than that, they let Shaq play with full-blown obesity. Listen, and I'm telling you, I was on the floor, full-blown obesity. I was like, wait.
Yo, the internet is ridiculous.
It's so funny because at one point Shaq did have full
sure.
blown up pieces.
Shaq talking about he 336. Shaq was 387.
Bullshit. Shaq was 4 something easily.
Lizzo was 308. Ain't no way in hell Shaq was 330.
When he was the big Shaq, this shit Shaq was 400 easily.
Big dumb ass gray jerseys, gray purple jerseys on.
Dog.
Cavs Shaq.
Say it again.
The Cavs Shaq.
Oh yeah, the Celtic Shaq.
Celtic Shaq, all that green on.
Celtic Shaq didn't even have a muscle. He was just like a big nigga with a tank top. It was no muscles in that shit. Shaq was big as shit. Dog. But yeah, dog, I saw that too. I fell the fuck out. Like, they let Magic play with full-blown HIV. I'm like, what? We'll say, yeah, they let Shaq play with full-blown obesity. But it's wild because it's like you just look at it from like the outside. Yeah. Right? Never mind being in the basketball fraternity or none of that shit. Just looking at the parameters of what you got. You're telling this man, yo, you don't get the vaccine, you can't play here. But the people who work in this building don't have to be vaccinated. You got players coming from other places that are going to come play in this building and they don't need to be vaccinated. Yeah. What, yo?
Yeah, there is no standard.
And that's my problem with this vaccine shit. It's like yesterday. Where was I at? We was at Wegmans. You in Wegmans, all the employees got masks on.
Yeah.
I don't have a mask.
Correct.
Because I don't have to wear one.
Exactly.
But it's nuts. None of this shit makes any sense. And that's my joint when it goes to like these situations where me with the bus, people who work in the jails or people who work at the supermarket or at the airport. You tell these people who work here, yeah, you got to be vaccinated. But then people can freely just come in and out unvaccinated. It's like it don't make no sense. So that's my biggest thing is like, if somebody could just make all of this vaccine shit make sense, then maybe we could probably get to the next step. The fucked up part is I thought about it today when we handled all the shit on the phone. I'm like, damn, I got to go get the vaccine. Or because we just got some courtside tickets for the Bucks game. So it's just like, you got to be vaxxed or you got to pass a test. Yeah. Have a negative test or whatever. So I'm just like, it's not that I don't want to get it. It's just I think I'm in the same boat where Kyrie is. I don't know if I'm as crazy as Kyrie. I think that my whole thing is none of it makes sense. So if it don't make sense, why am I? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know what else don't make sense? Microwavable sausage. So I don't eat this shit because it don't make no sense. I know sausage got to come off. It got to go in a pan. It got to get flipped. It take 8 to 12 minutes, so I know 30-second sausage don't make sense. Right. You ever see my cousin Vinny? He solved the whole case with that. Do you use instant grits or regular grits? No self-respecting Southerner uses instant grits. Yeah. So if you use regular grits that take 20 minutes, how on earth did it only take 5 minutes for you if you wasn't using instant grits? You see what I'm saying? It don't make no fucking sense. And that's my thing with this whole vaccine shit. It's like, from no angle does it make any sense. So I don't think Kyrie, and we quick to tell people Kyrie is insane. I don't think Kyrie is not
on this one, because here's the thing. He talked through all the things that they were accusing him of. And then they was like, oh, he's just talking in circles. I'm like, what the fuck y'all wanted to say? They gave me a set of directives. I followed them.
Perfect example. Somebody the other day, one of my constituents at work, he was saying how, he's like, it's kind of wild though, because people are like, oh, I need to do more research. He was like, y'all never did research before on no vaccines or no medicines or nothing like that. I'm like, right. Most people don't do research on vaccines and medicines. They kind of just, you go to the doctor, I'm sick, they use some medicine, you take it. Yeah. Now imagine if you weren't sick and the doctor was like, you're going to take this penicillin or I'm a fucking like, imagine that. That's kind of what's happening.
Yep. Yeah, the hammer has been dropped. Like, They just mandated that all Philly emergency workers had to get it. Right. My cousin and then another close homeboy of mine is both firefighters. He's like, man, these white boys down here actively researching religions. What religion can I change to get a religious exemption from having to take this shit? Like, people that are particularly healthy are not signing up to put some foreign substance in their body, even if it can help them. They're not just signing up to just do that shit just because you said so. Because the whole thing is like, what's the reason why? Because we said so. What's the other reasons why?
And when I look at medicines, right, like Tylenol, it's been proven that Tylenol is a fever reducer.
Yes.
It's been proven, right?
Yes.
Amoxicillin, it's been proven as to what it does. There are side effects to everything. But for the vaccine, for it to come out and be like, oh, this is the most deadliest disease ever. It's airborne. You cover your mouth. Okay, we got the vaccine done, so you good. You get the vaccine. It's like, but you can still get it. You just probably won't die when you take the vaccine.
Yeah, what's the word that they've been using? They said it's a vaccine, not a something else, and I forget the word, but it basically was like saying like it's a vaccine, not a cure. So it's like, yeah, even when you got the flu shot, you can still get the flu. I'm like, yeah, that's why I don't get the flu shot. So, but like you get the vaccine, it's like, oh, but then we got the boosters. There might be another booster. Yeah,
maybe I
think Pfizer just said that they recommended a third booster shot.
Yeah. The vaccine is turning into the Rush Hour series. Yeah. You don't know if there's another one coming or not.
Yeah, and originally the whole thing with Pfizer and Moderna is no boosters. That was the whole point. Johnson & Johnson was the only one that had booster shots because, like Dave Chappelle said, like the ghettoest fucking vaccine you can get, they was still figuring that shit out. But they got...
and the Johnson & Johnson joint was just, motherfuckers was dropping like, oh shit, that was oil. My fault.
That was motor oil.
Yeah, hold on.
I forgot we own Pennzoil. God damn.
Yeah.
Shit. Who did that?
Yeah. I hit you with the 40 weight. My fault.
Johnson & Johnson ain't never had a problem with paying out a fucking wrongful death lawsuit.
Not in a million years.
But they ain't gonna miss no paper though. We getting in on the motherfucking market.
Yeah, I don't think Kyrie is as nuts as people try to.
And again, I'm no anti-vaxxer because at the end of the day, if they tell me that I just flatly can't international travel, whatever, hit me.
Yeah.
But until it comes to that, I'm gonna just keep getting these PCR.
I thought they were gonna hold off people's tax returns for the vaccine. Remember that little that little stretch where nobody was getting their tax returns? Like everybody was waiting.
Yeah.
The fucking IRS app was getting burnt the fuck out.
They
like
didn't start paying motherfuckers bread out till like the end of March.
Yeah, I got my tax return the day I moved. I moved on July 1st.
That's crazy.
The day I moved, and I was like, oh, they must have knew niggas was sliding because the day I'm talking about, I was walking off the fucking U-Haul down the ramp, and my John went, and it was like, how you get the ping from your deposits or whatever, and that shit was like, how much. I was like, wait, what the fuck? And I was like, oh shit, the IRS John finally hit. But I filed my taxes in February, and I got that shit July 1st. So I thought when that little stretch, you normally file your taxes in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
you file middle of February, you get that shit back beginning of March. Once it was like April, May, I'm like, they gonna come back like, hey, listen, you want your tax return? Right. Yeah, come down here and get this fucking vaccine. I thought it was gonna go there, but do you plan on getting it?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to Bahamas this week, not getting it. I'm going to fucking go get a PTCR test tomorrow morning.
Okay.
At where did I go last time? Liberty Urgent Care. Don't even need an appointment. Just pull up, get your results back. They say 2 days, but they send that shit to you like the end of the day.
Okay.
So no.
Okay.
And then coming back, give you a test on the way back, covered in a resort fee. See you later, American.
Holla back,
American.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Philadelphia. We got a few different Philadelphia stories. So let me kind of start by saying this. The other night on Twitter, someone who shall remain nameless because I don't want him to get shamed for the dumb shit that he said, basically was like, hey, why do y'all hate Philadelphia? Why do y'all hate Philadelphia when the same shit that happens here happens everywhere? And people were giving their little reasons or whatever. Me being the smart, astute gentleman that I am, I rattled off a list of reasons. Mm-hmm. And he's like, then his argument became, well, your reasons aren't their reasons. I said, so are you telling me that your 14 responses on Twitter is a big enough sample size to be indicative of the reasons why people are not enamored with Philadelphia? Yeah, no, you sound stupid. And like, you sound stupid to a stupid person, let alone to a smart person like me. Mm-hmm. So you can't tell me that your 14 responses on Twitter are relative to the overarching feeling about how people feel about this city. So I read off a number of reasons. I can't really find a tweet. So I'm just was like, gun violence, fucking latent and overt racism, redlining. Be a black person, try to buy a house at 10th and Wolf and see what fucking happens to you. You get lynched. Lack of opportunity, white collar opportunities for black and brown people, like all of these different reasons, both systemic and otherwise, that just make Philadelphia a wretched place. And then literally the next day, this story drops about a woman getting raped on a Septa train as riders watched and nobody called 911.
I tweeted the other morning, I'm like, every morning I wake up and I don't search Steve Kelly.
Yeah, he kind of finds you.
He just kind of finds you at this point.
Yeah.
Every morning I get up and it's like, there's a new story in Philadelphia news that's more bizarre and more shaking my head worthy than the last story that had me perplexed the day before or the day. And I'm just like, at this point, you don't know what the fuck you gonna wake up to. When I saw it, woman raped on Septa train as passengers looked on and no one called 911. And I'm like, never mind calling 911. Did no one Did no one have like a pipe or like the fire extinguisher to hit this nigga? Like, huh?
Yeah, they watched, and one person recorded it and uploaded it to Instagram, and that's how the police found out.
Yeah?
Yes. So let's read through the story, because I got the story from...
man, defund Instagram,
yes.
yo.
So
y'all have lost your fucking mind.
This is how the story came to me. I saw it on social media first, and I was like, Then the next morning, like late that night, I saw it on social media, and the next morning... Yahoo News e-blast or whatever like that. And this is a story from NBC News covered by Yahoo News. Riders watched as woman who was raped on Septa train, but no one called 911, police say. This is October 16th, 11:36 a.m. A 35-year-old man in Pennsylvania is facing rape and assault charges after a woman was sexually assaulted on board a public transit train Wednesday night as riders witnessed the attack but did not intervene, authorities said on Friday. The woman was assaulted around 11 p.m. while riding the Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority Market Frankford line towards the town of Upper Darby. The assault was observed by a Septa employee who called 911, enabling Septa officers to respond immediately and apprehend the suspect in the act. Andrew Bush, a Septa spokesperson, said in a statement. Septa officers arrested the man, later identified as 35-year-old Fiston Nagoy, according to Upper Darby Police Superintendent Timothy Bernhardt. Surveillance video captured the entirety of the assault, giving investigators enough evidence to charge him with rape and assault. The video shows how riders who also witnessed the attack did nothing to help the woman being assaulted. It's disturbing, he said. I'm shocked. I have no words for it. I just can't imagine seeing what you were through your own eyes and seeing what this woman was going through, that no one was stepping in and help her.
Yeah, when I saw that his name was Fiston, I was like, yeah, this is a menace. This is a menace to society. Like, imagine having a baby, looking at it and naming it Fiston.
Yes.
Like, you're what Biggie say? When I was born, I know I'd make the world darker. Like, was Fiston. That was Fiston. Like, you have to know, naming a baby Fiston, that this kid is going nowhere.
Yeah, investigators are also reviewing the videos in an effort to determine who was there and interview possible witnesses. Bernhardt told NBC Philadelphia that he spoke to the woman on Friday, and she said she was doing okay after being taken to the hospital to be treated for her injuries following the assault. Upper Darby Police continues leading the investigation into the rape with assistance from Septa Transit Police. Investigators are also urging anyone who witnessed the attack to contact the authorities. Septa is also urging possible witnesses to contact the authorities. Yeah, so this is a mess. So
I personally think everybody on that train needs to be charged.
Absolutely.
That's where I'm at with it. Yeah, conspiracy,
aiding in a criminal act,
first degree dickhead, maybe. I like. We've really hit a new low as far as humanity.
So to say, like, the whole overarching argument of like, oh, the same shit that happens here happens everywhere, blah blah blah. Yes, rape happens everywhere. Murders happen everywhere. The minutia tells the story, though. Yeah. The details surrounding certain stories makes it like this place is one of a kind. It's the only place like it. So, and I was talking to Sean the other day. Sean the Creator on Twitter and IG, and I was basically like, yo. He was like, yo, he's like, when I'm wherever I am traveling, or if I'm at home in LA and I'm just like watching the shit that goes on there, and I'm just like, I'm instantly confused, like, because it wasn't this way, like not that long ago neither. And I'm like, yo, I was like, let's look at where you call home base, for example. Where you live is surrounded by and guided by gang politics. From block to block, neighborhood to neighborhood, there was some sort of gang politics that governed the city. And with the threat of gang violence protecting gang territory, drug transactions, pimping and prostitution, and this, and this, all of this shit that falls under the umbrella of gang activity, you still have less murders per capita and less violent acts per capita than you do in a city sizably smaller. Mm-hmm. In a city that, on the whole, is shrinking. The population of Philadelphia continues to decline because people are being smart enough to move to the suburbs, move to Montgomery County, move to fucking Delaware County, which ain't much better. Yeah. Move to fucking, Ben Salem and things like that to escape a lot of the nonsense that's going on directly in the city. And I'm like, the whole thing of like literally having 800 different gangs and it's less violence there than it is somewhere that's way smaller, way less people, and essentially no gang activity is like, how do you even explain that? You don't.
Yeah, you really can't. Philly's bad.
It's horrible.
Yeah, Philly's bad, yo.
It's horrible. And I went on, when I was talking to the person I was talking to, I was like, yo, I'm like, the whole thing is this. I was like, Philadelphia people on the whole, black, white, or other, are very parochial, meaning like we have this marriage to where we are from. So while we know the pitfalls of the city and what goes on, and we probably should move and shit like that, Philadelphia people don't move for the most part. No. Or they move and come back because they be homesick because there is nowhere else like this crazy ass place. Yeah. I'm like, so the fact
somebody got hit in the head with a cheesesteak the other day. Did you?
And it went viral. It's on World Star now.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And I'm just like, yo.
Her muffin cap came off.
It came off. Pilt her muffin cap back, blue. You know what I'm saying? And that was just a regular Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
It was Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
What the fuck you say on stage? Probably told these motherfuckers I want no onions on this.
So it's that sort of thing where it's just like, yo, none of this shit makes sense. Like Batman would have to call for help. He would have to call the Justice League. You can't deal with all of this shit that's going on. It's too much. And on top of that, we just hit 438 homicides last night.
You really could get shot in the head or get hit with a cheesesteak out this joint. You really don't know what's going on out there. That shit is bonkers, yo.
So on top of all that, rapes and everything else, and prayers for the young woman that attack happened to, and it's just a crazy situation. But on top of that, we've now hit 438 homicides so far in 2021. We are 14% ahead of the pace from last year, and are on pace for 569 murders by year's end. Your man Steve Keeley, he was Johnny on the spot last night. Yesterday afternoon, rather. 438 homicides now in Philadelphia. That is 3 more homicides since Philly police last updated the official amount at Thursday, 11:59 p.m. Total now for 2021 so far.
I said we're at 440.
Year. Oh, great.
You got to update. You press the little refresh icon at the top. Yeah. Shit is bonkers, man.
Yeah, so it's like, and then it's like you read the report of like who's getting shot. 22nd District, 3000 block of West York Street, occurred 9:56 p.m. on the highway. A 28-year-old black male was shot multiple times throughout his body. Police transported the male to Temple Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at 10:11 p.m. Scene being held, no arrests made, and no weapons recovered.
Somebody got shot the other day at the bottom of the Passyunk Bridge. And I'm like, damn, what's up with the bridge? Because, a couple weeks ago, somebody got killed on Grace Ferry.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, motherfuckers is just getting caught in traffic. Like, this is nuts.
No, that ain't that nigga Tyrone. That's him. 18th District, 5900 block of Catherine Street, occurred 4:16 p.m. inside. A 30-year-old black male was shot one time in the chest. Police transported to Presbyterian Hospital. He was pronounced at 5:17 p.m. Scene being held, weapon recovered, arrest made. All right, so that's some police work being done here. Police responded to the 1400 block of West Lycoming Street for a person with a gun on the highway. Victim number 1, a 22-year-old black male, suffered multiple gunshot wounds to the body. Police transported the victim to Temple Hospital, where he was pronounced at 9:10 p.m. No. This is a different one. Yeah, it's a different one.
Another on the highway?
Yes.
No? Jesus Christ.
The victim was later identified as Nazir Carter of the 4300 block of North 15th Street. Victim number 2, 23-year-old black male, suffered gunshot wounds to the right thigh and right ankle. Police transported the victim to Temple University Hospital, where he was last listed in stable condition. Scene was held, no arrests made, and no leads.
Damn.
So it's going on everywhere.
It's bad out here.
59th and Catherine, 3000 block of York Street, 1400 block of West Lycoming Street. Like, it's happening everywhere, and it can happen anywhere. There was a murder at Budokan a couple months ago, back in like July or August. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people that are striving to make the most, create the most egregious murder scenes that you can.
Yeah.
And this is a communal issue. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to Pastor Carl the other day. Shout out Pastor Carl. He's going to come to the show real soon. But he said that our gun violence has become so bad and so pronounced that documentarians from Germany want to come here to document what's going on and talk to people in the community, but are afraid to. Like, he showed me an email of a journalist from Germany that wanted to come here and was like, hey, I would like to come on these dates and blah, blah, blah. But like, I'm not sure, about my safety. So like, I don't know how to go about organizing this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, our gun violence problem has become international news. So for anybody thinking that this is just like it just happens everywhere. No, we're the equivalent of like, remember like the Little Rock documentary back in the day on HBO? It's
Banging
in Little Rock, Bloods and Crips. It's like that shit going on here right now, because for a city whose population is shrinking, resources are dwindling, somehow, some way, people are getting their hands on more and more guns, committing more and more violent crime, not just murders and shootings, all types of violent crime. People are getting assaulted, people are getting robbed, people are getting raped, and little to nothing is being done about the shit.
The strangest part of all is just how many kids and women and shit have been shot.
Yeah, I think like something like somewhere around like 400 people under the age 16 or under have been shot this year.
Yeah.
There's nothing normal about that. There's nothing, this happens everywhere about that.
Yeah, you can't just put that on everywhere. That's not
That's
normal.
Philly and Chicago, and that's it. The shit don't happen nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? And maybe Jacksonville now, because they got whatever the hell they got going on.
Hey.
But it's a strange time.
To think that we, like last year, remember we was right at 500?
Yes.
And to think like we're literally, we about to be there in October.
Yeah, end of the month.
Yeah, we're like, at this pace, but you doing 2 to 4 a day, like you talking about being at like 455, 460 at the end of October.
Yeah. Niggas is getting too busy.
Yeah.
You're getting too busy.
Like, you would think murder is just such a thing where it's like, there's no coming back from
yeah.
Like, so you would think that there just wouldn't be, like, there would be days without murder.
Right.
That's what you would think.
We had murders through the pandemic.
Through the panty.
Through phase 1, when everything was shut down, we were having full-scale murders.
Right in the middle.
Places like Miami, Chicago, Orlando had nothing. Mm-hmm. And we were having multiple shootings, multiple murders through the fucking phase 1 of the pandemic. It makes no sense.
Through the panorama. Like, damn. Like, 5+ is wild for Philadelphia.
Like, if you look at the stats, it's like, go back to 2017. It was like 249 or some shit like that. Like, we fixed it. Like, the same thing that happened in New York.
200 murders ain't fixing it. But it's I
mean, when you compare to 567.
Yeah. Like, you would think that it just doesn't need to be murder, period. Now, I get it. Certain things are, I ain't even going to say murder appropriate, but some murders you can almost like.
Well, I mean, the theory of proximity killing tells you that at some point, people that live close to one another will kill each other.
Yeah, but
for whatever reason.
But my whole thing is like, think about it. Like, I remember one of my good friends growing up, his mom got robbed over at going to catch the train in the morning. Like, somebody robbed her.
Yeah.
And it wasn't no bet. Like it was basically like just a strong arm. Like give me that purse. Took her bag and ran off. But it's like, and that John, not saying that's some shit that you just like whatever about, but you know they family kind of just like took it on the chin. Like everybody's gonna smarten up, wisen up. You know, make sure that somebody's there to get her or whatever. But imagine that John being like a pistol whipping and like that shit.
Yeah.
You know about your mom. Somebody going, you know, you already know.
For sure.
My whole thing is like how we talked last week, like the trash cans, like that's 13 gallon, 30 gallon. That can turn into a murder.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Parking spaces.
Yeah.
All kind of shit. Car accidents. A car accident in Philly, multiple homicides.
Yeah.
A mini genocide to take place. You hit a nigga car because you know he ain't got no insurance and he know you ain't got no insurance.
It's up mutual. Yeah. It's up mutual. You got your insurance? Yeah, it's in the glove box. You wait right. You wait right.
Don't you move.
I ain't gonna get the insurance card for you right
Go
now.
get this 45 caliber insurance card for your ass.
Yeah. You run into somebody, you asking for it. Sick, man. Sick. And you know, you want to like make, I guess, jokes or be lighthearted about it, but it's sad because it's you really don't know.
Correct.
Like you could walk outside and just any little nonsense pop off and boom. And I get, you know, going back to the whole situation with the Septa situation with the rape on a train. That might be an underlying joint as to why motherfuckers don't get involved in certain shit. Cause it's like you jump in that, this nigga pull out a fucking 4-4 long. Now the whole train shot. This what be going through people's minds probably. But the sickest part is to come at it from the other end. I guess the devil's advocate that situation. No, because
y'all stood there and watching
motherfuckers
shit.
filming every fucking thing.
Exactly.
So it's just
like you couldn't have feared for your safety, but so much to stand there and just watch the shit go on and not help nothing.
So honestly, I look at Philadelphia the same way I look at the vaccine. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Right. None of it makes fucking sense. Right. This is why I stay in the house. I come out to go to the gym and to Duck Donuts. And then I go back in the crib. I was at Duck Donuts yesterday. That bacon, John, oh my God, yo. Have you had, well, you can't have it.
I can't have it.
Maybe get some turkey bacon.
I'm like, hey, I bought the turkey bacon.
Hey, I bought the turkey.
Hook me up. How long? About 30? I'll be back in 30.
Yeah, I bought the turkey bacon right here.
We'll go to Wegmans. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Hook them up.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, pray for Philly.
I don't even know if that's going to work.
It's a lot going on right now.
Because I think everybody's been praying for Philly.
No, I think they just was saying it. I don't think they actually ever made the prayers.
Carl probably prayed for Philly.
He probably the only one.
Mrs. Day probably prayed, you know what I'm saying?
We got two prayers. We got two prayers.
There's some other pastors out there. Bishop Reed probably prayed for Philly.
Yo, I saw Pastor Waller in a one. I was deep in Amazon.
Okay.
Saw Pastor Waller in one of these Philly films. I was like, is that Enoch?
Oh shit!
Yeah, Pastor Waller was in that joint.
Yo, Cure Hip Hop, man. He posted a joint yesterday. He retweeted it. Somebody posted a joint. They got a book on sale. It's called Greatest Speeches in History.
Oh my!
Did you see that joint?
Yes, man.
Dog, it was Martin Luther King and Greta. Come on, yo. What's going on out here?
Yeah, Cure right now is searching for the people who are doing the electric slide.
Hey, listen, man.
At the Biden rally.
That electric slide video, if y'all don't know, when Biden got officially, remember it was like 4 or 5 days where it was like a whole lot of back and forth. When he got officially announced that Saturday as president, they were doing the electric slide in the street, man. And that video has aged so poorly because it's like, look at these.
You see more and more shit.
You see every time you see it, it's like, oh shit, look at this motherfucker over there. That joint is bad for business.
Motherfuckers is cooning and buffooning.
It's all bad. I don't know what to say, yo. Like America.
Yeah.
None of it makes sense.
Cure been asking people all week. He's searching their tweets. People complaining about gas prices and economic shit. He's like, did you vote for Joe Biden? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Answer the question.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if you've really taken it in. I went into the Rite Aid yesterday. You know the plaza over there in Wayne where the Edge is?
Yeah.
Have you been in there? I don't know if you go.
I've been over there.
Dog, that Rite Aid, it's like, there's nothing. I'm like, are y'all going out of business? She was like, nah, we just got issues with like distributors and this, that, and the third and manufacturing situations and woo. And I'm just like, yo, this is wild that you really walk in supermarkets and like certain Jones just aren't around right now.
Yeah.
This shit is, it's about to get ridiculous, yo. Like when you go on Auto Trader now, like autotrader.com, when you search for certain cars, it tells you as a disclaimer before, like when you click up, like accept, like you put in your make, your model, year of the car, and you go to hit the accept, before it reroutes you to the actual page, it tells you due to inventory shortage, you might want to expand your miles search on your car. We're going to show you the 4 that we found within the 100
Here's
miles.
the one. So we got one, and it might got a deposit on it. We don't know.
Yeah. Shit getting thick, man.
Yeah.
Thick. So pray for everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Carl, you know what I'm saying? Get on it. Pray for everywhere. What's the use of wild bull?
I was trying to figure out one. I don't quite have one yet.
Because I'm like, I don't have one yet.
I don't have one yet. We might not have that for this week. I definitely got a y'all weird. Well, she's weird. Lizzo again.
I ain't mad at Lizzo, man. Everybody's mad at Lizzo all the time. I ain't mad at Lizzo.
Lizzo's ridiculous.
She's ridiculous.
Twice this week. You're barefoot.
That was the problem. So, all right. So Lizzo showed up at, where were they at?
I have no clue.
It was some type of a party, I believe. Was it a party or a premiere of something?
I think it was a premiere of something. Lizzo naked.
A Cardi B party.
Taylor's talking. Let me put my headphones on.
Cardi B party.
Cardi B, yeah, there you go. It was Cardi B's
dance hall themed birthday party.
I knew it was Cardi. It was something with Cardi. I couldn't think of what it was. All right, so Cardi B had the party. Lizzo showed up with a see-through purple dress on.
Correct.
Everybody instantly lost their shit, and they compared it to when Rihanna showed up.
Somebody said, what's the difference?
Yeah, I did see that. And the quotes were ridiculous.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Like, we really doing this?
Yeah.
Can we not do this?
Yeah. Me personally, I don't necessarily, if you want to wear it, you want to wear it. My issue was, why doesn't she have shoes on?
Barefoot.
Yeah, the barefoot is giving me happy end vibes. Why are you barefoot? And the makeup was all over the place. The hair was, she looked disheveled.
Yes.
That was my biggest issue with it.
Then, in response to her attire, when she was at the Cardi B event, she then went on IG Live or whatever like that. And then I guess somebody was saying something in the comments, and typical Lizzo, she chooses to focus on the one person that has something negative to say rather than the 99 bitches lying to her, telling her that she's fabulous. And she told the hater, well, you can kiss my ass, and proceeded to pull her ass out of her shorts on Instagram Live for 5,200 people. And once again, my problem is, number one, you are classically trained in music theory. You play several instruments and you play the few beautifully. You are a artist that has sold 8-9 million records and things like that. Why is your bare naked ass the only thing that I know about you, aside from the fact of the one song that you had that I like? Because that song with Cardi B is terrible.
America.
It's like, why is a woman with this amount of talent reduced to pulling your ass out? Can you imagine if Michelle Obama told haters to kiss her ass and pulled her ass out on Instagram Live?
Well, yeah, I mean, Michelle Obama's like 2 fucking Ivy League degrees. Like, that's a different.
So is Lizzo.
Lizzo has Ivy League degrees?
Lizzo was brilliant. Is music theory.
No. But she's a artist in pop. She's a pop artist in pop culture. I'm saying, like, Michelle Obama's like a presidential wife. That's not a good comparison. I think what you meant is like more so along the lines of somebody like a.
All right, Beyonce.
Beyonce's had her ass out though.
Beyonce has never been on Instagram Live ever.
Not with her. Not with her.
The venue matters also.
But I'm saying Beyonce, her body is, sex sells. So Beyonce has had her ass cheeks and shit out.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Especially old Beyonce.
Beyonce didn't go on television and say, "Hey, kiss my ass."
No, once you moon the crowd, no.
No.
But look at somebody like Madonna. Madonna did shit like that.
Yeah, Madonna's burnt out too.
No, but I'm saying like that's what that's what made Madonna. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna has been butt naked a bunch of times. Sable from WWF. You know what I'm saying? Like Sable did Playboy like 17 times and shit. I'm not necessarily mad at, because the big women, they love Lizzo, they love that shit, whatever. That's just where we are in society. People are going to do that shit. My biggest issue with Lizzo in this matter was, why the fuck are you barefoot? She just, because people compared it to when Rihanna had the dress on where her titties and shit was showing. It's two completely different looks.
Yeah, Rihanna titties wasn't longer than summer school, but that's a whole nother part of the conversation.
The long titties was the areolas was popping. They was like the little Reese's cups, the little wax that come on the Reese's cup. John was hit. Rihanna looked elegant in her situation. Lizzo didn't. That was the biggest issue. But people will take it to y'all only say that because she big, and it's like, nah, I've seen big women that look elegant.
Exactly, and that's the whole thing. And I think that people confuse.
Did you see the last episode of BMF? Not the newest one that I didn't watch. The last one when Meech and him was in a strip club. It was a big joint on the stage. She was some work.
Yeah, for sure.
Super work.
People confuse like the fact that she's big with the fact that she's tacky.
She's tacky than a motherfucker.
Tacky as a motherfucker. So it's like you can be big and not be tacky and sloppy and just presenting yourself as a big ass mess.
Yeah.
Because I see women online that I talk to every day that are bigger, beautiful women that are like, Lizzo's a fucking mess.
Yeah.
And they're quote unquote her demographic and they don't support her.
Yeah.
They hate her.
Yeah.
Because she misrepresents what it means to be a big, beautiful woman because she's ridiculous.
Yeah. Because I remember saying, like, I don't really like Lizzo. And my man was like, I thought you fuck with the BBWs. I'm like, yeah, the middle B is not it. She's big and a woman, but it don't be beautiful a lot of times.
She's a BRW. Big, ridiculous woman.
Big, ridiculous. Big, ridiculous woman is funny as shit. Definitely a BRW.
And she's literally a big woman. Like, she's 5'10", 308.
She's 5'10"?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's a large woman.
That's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, I didn't know she was 5'10".
She's huge.
Yeah, she'd beat you the fuck up.
For sure.
I'll fuck her up, but you...
I had to stun gun her.
Yeah. You in trouble.
I get this big bitch off me. Like Mike Epps and Baby G.
Yeah. But even her, I liked her for all them years. Lady of Rage?
Rage, I fucked with her.
Yeah. She was pretty.
Rage was some work.
Yeah, she was pretty, at them titties popping. Yeah. But now Lizzo just, it always is just tacky. Like the t-shirt with the ass blown out.
Tacky.
It was tacky. It wasn't
It's
like
an $8 t-shirt.
It wasn't fly. And you was, again, the venue matters because you at the Lakers game.
Yes, why are you here like this?
Like, you don't go full Rikishi at the Lakers.
LeBron didn't request this.
No.
Neither did Alex Caruso.
No. Pretty sure Kuzma ain't want
Nobody asked for this.
Yeah. So, no, that's the thing with Lizzo. That's definitely a good way to put it. It's tacky a lot of times. Like my man Face, shout out Face, his old Del 88, the roof, definitely tacky. You know what I'm saying?
Tacked up.
Tagged the fuck out. Tags everywhere. But yeah, the people with the side by side comparisons of my thing was like, why do y'all go instantly to like the
baddest woman alive?
Yeah, like let's keep it up. But Rihanna's the she's it.
She's it.
She's it.
She's the apex.
It's just what it is.
Even right now, she chubby Rihanna. She's still the apex.
Yeah.
You'd be hard pressed to find a woman that's definitively like that we can all agree on. Black, white, or other. We can all agree like, oh no, big forehead and everything. She's the one.
Yeah.
Why do y'all set Lizzo up like that?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't helping.
Yeah.
I didn't do Lizzo a favor with the side by side with Rihanna. What's the difference?
Yeah.
You knew this was going to go left. Y'all set Lizzo up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lizzo's just tacky.
The world is wild as fuck the way it works. Because certain things are allowed to go on and certain things aren't allowed to go on.
Yep.
And it's troubling. It's very troubling. We'll get into that on Patreon.
Yes, we will.
But yeah, no, Lizzo, and the craziest part is Lizzo's a pretty girl.
Yes.
She's pretty as all hell.
Tacky as a motherfucker.
Just it's never
ruining it every chance she gets.
Yeah. I really didn't know she was 5'10".
He's huge.
Damn. That's a big bitch.
Yeah, if she were a man, she would be who's the left tackle for the Cowboys?
No, she not tall enough to do that.
No, I'm saying if she extrapolated her height and weight to that of a man, she would be a star left tackle in the NFL. That's how big she would be if you extrapolated her height and her weight to that of a man. 30% taller, 30% bigger. She would be a phenomenal left tackle or a pulling guard.
Yeah. And see, her titties ain't crazy huge. That's another one too.
Correct.
Like, cause her bra size is a 44C. Don't ask me why I know this shit. But why?
What type of research you doing over there?
But just when big, like Monique, like the big women who don't, like, if you big, you gotta have them.
Gotta have them titties.
Them knockers.
Yeah,
old school knockers. Yeah, that's what we like. So, yeah, 5'10", 308. Jeez, I really didn't know she was 5'10".
Yeah, that's an Iron Man match. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'd take it down.
It's an Iron Man match for sure.
Hit her with a leg sweep. Wouldn't even be ready for the leg sweep. 45, 36, 47. 45, 36, 47. Yeah.
So they saying she had a 36-inch waist?
Mm-hmm. I can believe that.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, 30.
I have a 36.
I mean,
I don't believe that.
yeah, I can believe that. Because her waist ain't crazy big, believe it or not. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this topic alone.
Like, I don't think you realize how small waist can be. Like, small chicks, they waist be like in the teens.
Yeah, my girl is like 5'4", 147 pounds right now. She just gained some weight, and her waist is a 28. Ain't no way in fucking hell Lizzo weighs a 36.
A 28, you think?
Yes, barely a 28.
There's no way she's
because I'm trying not as you go down. So if her bust size is a 40.
Remember the little game when we was kids where it was like the thing you had to put the donuts on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, as I view her, this optically speaking, I'm no fucking doctor or nothing like that. Optically speaking, she looks the same size from up here till you get down to the knees. There doesn't look like there's much shrinkage or movement in those areas. So how do we go from 45 up here to 36 down here?
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it,
I ain't buying it.
Yeah, the 36 might be a little. Maybe 37, 38. I don't know. I'm trying to hold on for you. Like, I'm looking at the pictures. Like, yeah, it doesn't really change much. But see, like right there, see how it like kind of
little something. Yeah,
right.
I see. Yeah,
and that's the reality. And her hips are big as fuck.
Yeah.
So 47 makes all the sense in the world. 50 inches, yeah, it makes all the sense. But like, not like that. Because that's just the way a body normally goes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially if you picking it up. You know how women will have a fupa.
Yeah.
So if you know what's the shit they all wear? The
Spanx.
Spanx
and the girdles. Waist trainers.
No, not waist trainers. The
yoga pants.
Hold on, let me talk to you.
Yoga pants.
What is it?
Yoga pants.
No, this is black people too.
It's like a Spanx or a girdle.
What's her name? Sell them. The
waist trainers.
No, not waist trainers. The body shapers.
The waist trainer.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
These hoes be getting slick changing the name so they can sell people the same shit.
Okay, but I thought the body shaper was like almost like a
the waist trainer.
Is it?
It's the same exact fucking.
I thought the waist trainer is like Kevlar.
They got all kinds of them.
Oh, they're not. So are they bulletproof?
No.
Oh, okay. They look like bulletproof material, but they wear them Jones. So when they do that, you can see like the natural shape of the way the body goes. So it's like if you moving the fupa around or tucking it or whatever or laying it down.
Yeah, like she definitely 100% has on either Spanx or a body shaper in this photo right here.
Yeah.
Because when you see her in that purple, what do you call it? Moo and everything just hit the flow. You see the real shape of what's going on under that joint, and it don't look like that.
I guess. Yeah, all right, I see what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? It's a marked difference between the two.
Yeah, this is a bad joint, man.
Yeah, so to put a nice bow on this, the issue isn't that Lizzo's a big woman. That's fine. You know what I mean? You can be too something to do something. The problem is she's tacky and sloppy with it, and it's just presented bad, and it doesn't highlight how talented and how educated of a woman she is, because I'm always seeing you naked, and I didn't ask for it.
I had a conversation with a girl, and she was just like, the issue for people who support Lizzo isn't necessarily the fact that people think it's sloppy or tacky, but it's like, she was on the tip, like you saw Cardi at the party where she had on like the little thong and the bra with the see-through shit. Like Cardi can do that, you know, Halle Berry can do that, and it's no problem. And it's just like, well, yeah, that Nelly can take his shirt off, right? That's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks I'm funny as shit in my gram. People to this day, yo, you need to come back on the gram. It's like, it ain't because I be on there with no shirt on. That's the issue.
But that's the thing. Men are way more aware of their physical, physical setbacks or, you know, restraints or areas of improvement, and aren't necessarily going to highlight them and just be walking around shirtless with their titties out, unless you Rick Ross and Fat Trail. They don't seem to give a fuck. But
now Cardi is barefoot too going into this party. So was that a theme?
I have no idea. Equally tacky though. If she's barefoot, yeah, I don't like that either. Being barefoot in public is wild to me.
Yeah, barefoot just outside is crazy. But Cardi definitely is barefoot going in this. So I don't know. Does
Offset have shoes on?
Offset has shoes on.
Okay,
but that's because, you know, he never knows when he's going to have to run. Yeah, he had on some type of Prada boot. Look like. They look like the Prada boots. I'm not sure though.
So everybody else has shoes on so far except
Cardi B and
Lizzo. So, I need more photos from this party.
I'm about to look them up.
We're doing some real investigative journalism.
Yeah, we're getting to the bottom of it.
On the spot here, trying to figure out this whole barefoot angle.
Yeah.
Who else was barefoot? Was Chanel Iman there? Was she barefoot? Like, what's going on here?
Okay, what's the girl with all of the patches on her skin?
Oh, Winnie Harlow.
She has shoes on. She had boots on. But she also has on like a see-through.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that was like part of the theme, like or whatever.
Caribbean island theme.
Yeah, the Jamaican tank top theme shirts. But she had boots on. So
yeah, so some people elect. So I guess shoes were optional.
What's Iman Shumpert's girl?
Tiana Teller.
She had shoes on.
She had shoes on.
She had the see-through shit on also. Karuchi had shoes on. Okay. Larsa Pippen. Why is Scottie Pippen?
Larsa 54 years old.
Oh, like Scott. Oh, I tell you.
It was a dance hall theme.
On Taraji P.
What'd you say?
It was a dance hall theme.
Dance hall theme.
Dance hall. Yeah, that's it looks like, what was the joint on Chester? The Omni.
Yeah.
It looks a lot like that on the insides and out. Tiffany Hash has really going down.
Yeah, she went from about about a 7.5, 8 to about a 4.
She looks like Adrian Danley in this picture.
Yeah, her age caught up to her like overnight.
I was like, yo, as I'm scrolling down the pictures, I to myself, I was like, damn, this bitch is hit. It's Snoop. I was scrolling down. I was scrolling fast. Yeah. And I was like, damn, this bitch is hit. And I was like, oh, that's Snoop Dogg.
How did Karuchi look?
That's Karuchi. Karuchi was there. Chance the Rapper was there. There goes Karuchi again. Who was this? Oh, Whoa Vicky.
Oh, Whoa Vicky got an invite? What is going on here? Who's in charge of these invites?
Yeah. Oh, who is this? Sky from Black Ink Crew. Now this looks a mess. And her body's completely done up.
Everything's done up, down to the pussy,
Down to the everything.
down to the teeth, the pussy. Everything is done up.
To the flow. Snake's getting down to the flow. But she looks a mess all the time. And she's literally butt ass naked. She had her whole ass cheeks out.
Oh wow, she couldn't wait. She been looking forward to this party for 3 years, bro.
Who is this? It just says a guess. So that's nobody. Another guess. But like that right there, she's naked with her titties out.
With shoes on.
But she does have on shoes. So in a weird way, yo, Lizzo and her people have a point. Because she didn't do nothing that was outrageous looking at this party now. Like looking at the people, the patrons of this party, everybody's dressed like that. Another guest, blatantly titties out through the dress.
Yeah.
No. Sort of like how we go to the big and tall store and it's only one shirt. Yeah, like.
Dan coming through with the important questions. Dan, what happened to Taraji ass? Like somebody hit her in the ass with a book bag.
Yeah. Might have sat on the radiator or something.
Just melted.
Yeah, real shit. But yeah, all right. Now that we've gotten to the bottom of, I was never really mad at Lizzo, but she had her supporters do have a point. Everybody there was dressed tacky and a mess like this at this event, so it wasn't just her. It's just she was the only large one,
the largest, nakedest one.
Nah, it was the ones that was more naked. Shit, Sky.
No, she was the nakedest large one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sky looks a fucking mess, by the way.
Yeah, Sky looked terrible.
And she's perfectly cinched.
But Lizzo and her supporters actually have a leg to stand on right now because she was the only large one at the joint and everybody freaked out about her, but literally everybody looked equally as ridiculous. Say it again?
You know, another order of larger women.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
You know they have like certain clubs down south do that, like BBW night. Yeah, I would love to attend one of those.
hosted by Matt.
Yeah.
What you need for the ride? I need a bottle of Ciroc.
Yeah. Bottle of Grey Goose. You know, I don't know what to order. Yeah, really Grey Goose. But no, they be doing that shit down south. But yeah, everybody had on the see-through shit with their titties out and, you know, and now that you see it was a, what would you say it was? Dance hall themed? And if you've ever, that they dress a mess. So, yeah.
A mess is the uniform.
A mess is the uniform, real shit.
What's the dress code? A mess.
A fucking mess. Yeah. But yeah, shout out Lizzo. You ain't do nothing wrong, girl.
Karuchi train. My goodness.
I'm not a crazy Karuchi fan.
I love her. She's definitely making the P on me All Stars.
She's like flat chested.
Yeah, that's
not
fine.
that there's anything wrong with that, but you know me.
Got that little petite bubble. She's special. I'm lusting right now. Sorry, y'all. Back to work.
But yeah, there's that when it comes to the Lizzo situation. What else we got on this goddamn rundown?
Vanessa Bryant versus the LA County Sheriff's Office.
What's going on with Vanessa Bryant? I didn't even know about this.
Yeah. So County of Los Angeles trying to force Vanessa Bryant to submit psychiatric examinations to prove emotional distress. So she's suing them right now because someone from the sheriff's department was texting people the photos of the crime scene of Kobe Bryant and daughter Gianna was the one that passed, right?
Okay.
Gianna Bryant, and now the County of Los Angeles is trying to force her and other people involved in order to get psyche evals in order to prove that they have emotional distress tied to this lawsuit because, quote unquote, the pictures never leaked out. But how did she find out that y'all were sending the pictures?
Yeah, what the fuck?
So there's the story. The County of Los Angeles is trying to force the widow of Kobe Bryant and other surviving family members of a fatal helicopter crash last year to submit to psychiatric examinations that could help the county prove a critical point in their legal dispute. Did Vanessa Bryant and the others suffer emotional distress because photos of their dead relatives were shared by county fire and sheriff's department employees after the crash? In a court filing Friday, the county noted that Bryant and the other surviving family plaintiffs are suing the county for tens of millions of dollars based solely on their claimed severe emotional distress. The county's position is that their distress was not caused by county employees or any accident site photos it says were never publicly disseminated. Despite putting their mental condition front and center in this case, plaintiffs refused to submit independent medical examinations, IMEs. The county brings this motion to compel IMEs of the plaintiffs, which are necessary to evaluate the existence, extent, and nature of plaintiffs' alleged emotional injuries. Plaintiffs cannot claim that they are suffering from ongoing depression, anxiety, and severe emotional distress and then balk at having to support their claims. No, actually, they can.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They can, and the legal precedent is already there that you do not have to submit an IME to claim emotional distress or get punitive damages in a lawsuit, especially one as egregious as this, where was it like 9 or 10 people lost their life, and y'all motherfuckers is ha-ha and kikiing and texting out photos. This Kobe Bryant, and that shit is weird. And ultimately, you know, I learned about this in business school. The theory of big pockets is always that whoever has the most money in the equation, when you run it up the chain, that's who gets sued. So suing the police officer or the sheriff's department guy that sent out the photos doesn't do nothing for nobody, because he can just file bankruptcy, liquidate his fucking assets, and then you get nothing. So you sue the county of Los Angeles because we know y'all have billions of dollars a year at your disposal in order to pay us for your fuck up. Same way in a medical malpractice. Like right now on BMF, there's a whole back and forth about Terry getting shot and potentially losing his eyesight. So there's a medical malpractice element of the lawsuit, but there's a clear emotional distress on not just him but the family, because he came in here for a gunshot. He came out of one surgery. His eyesight was fine. He go back in for another one. Now he has wandering vision and don't nobody know what the fuck going on. So there's the physical damage of the malpractice, and then there's the punitive damage of emotional distress and everything else that goes along with the fact of the reality that, damn, I'm only going to be able to see out of one eye for the rest of my life when I was just cool days ago. So the whole argument of like, hey, y'all need to submit these IMEs in order to fucking, you know, pursue the lawsuit is just ridiculous. And ultimately, like, you know, lawyers and people that are embroiled in like lawsuits and shit like that can be very, very vile at times and make very, very vile requests of people under the gaze that is just normal everyday shit. And in this particular instance, it's like, nah, the legal precedent is already there that you don't have to do that. You can request them, but if they balk at it, it shouldn't be like a tooth to nail thing where like they're fighting like, no, you have to, or it's invalid. And it's like, no, that's not the case. Like,
it just amazes me that like since Kobe has passed, that like in the manner in which he passed with his daughter, everything, you would just think that everybody would kind of just leave Vanessa Bryant.
Yeah, you would think everybody would extend to a certain level of grace.
Like you would
be like, you know what? Like the shit that she's going through with Nike, all of the backdoor
it's nonsense.
Shit that they doing, like they literally fucking took a design that she presented to them in the middle of negotiations, saying, hey, if we ratify this agreement, the first design I wanted to be this for Gianna and blah, 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 blah. And then they went and produced the shit on the sneak and then mailed it out to Foot Patrol and a couple retailers in Europe like, oh, she ain't gonna find out. Like, we live in a global economy. What are you talking about? Like, it's just stupid shit like that to where it's like,
you would think she wouldn't be going through none of this bullshit.
Yeah, it shouldn't be all this fucking back and forth. You know what I mean? But there's pushback on every single thing. Like, yo, that woman lost her husband. She lost her daughter. She lost friends, obviously, you know, with the other children and the parents and all of that shit being involved. Like, this is literally an American tragedy.
Had to do it in front of everybody.
Yes. This is an American tragedy. Then she got to fucking be on the internet arguing with niggas about whether she know Meek Mill or not. And it's just like, y'all are dickheads.
Yeah. Remember that?
Ain't no way she never heard Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Niggas are embarrassing, yo.
At every turn.
Niggas are embarrassing.
The battles that niggas pick and be like, no. Like, I'm telling you.
Yo.
Like, it's retarded.
Yo.
Exactly.
Yo. Niggas dead ass was like, no, fuck out of here. She capping.
Then Meek just turned around and just sold 93,000 records, and y'all somehow believe that it's a chance that Vanessa Bryant
niggas went as far as when she meet Kobe. I know she was in the club. I know she been around like before Kobe moved around to the hills. And,
niggas
like,
said the Eagles championship song was Dreams and Nightmares. I know she was Kobe an Eagles fan, so ipso fact. I'm just like, yo, what in the Sherlock Holmes is going on here with you niggas? Like, this is what y'all spend your time trying to prove?
Embarrassing, man. I feel bad for Vanessa Bryant, man. Damn.
They would not do this shit to Jacqueline Onassis Kennedy.
No. Never in a million years. Damn. Shout out to Vanessa, man. Hope the whole Bryant family, can get some understanding, man. Finally, it don't even seem like they really got like a chance to like fully grieve, because it just seems like every 60 days there's some new shit to where it's like they going at it with this and having to deal with that, and somebody like why they ain't do this or why this didn't happen, or it's nuts what social media has done to the world.
Yeah,
like, the way it make people act with each other is just crazy. Speaking of which, real quick before we end, because we never really discussed this on here. Talking about shit leaking. John Gruden. Hey, man.
John Gruden. He covered all bases.
The first couple emails leaked out. Taylor just came back in the room for this. The first couple emails leaked out. And it was like, it's so fucked up because we're black.
Yes.
And, Dan's black. Taylor's not, but, whatever. Being black, there's just a certain level of, it's fucked up you gotta say this, but like, you just expect, like racism is just so normal that it's not shocking.
It's omnipresent.
It's just not.
It's just in the environment somewhere, and it's like if you investigate, you can find that shit. You can drive yourself crazy trying to find the racism in every situation.
If you out, right, and you get into it, say you in a supermarket, you bump into a white guy, and y'all get into it, and he haul off and say, and call you a nigga
or a monkey,
you would hear to be like, what, man, watch your fucking mouth. Yeah, like you wouldn't be shocked. You would just respond to it. But it's like if somebody over there was gay and got into it with somebody and he called him a maggot with F, you would be like, oh. You'd be appalled. Like, that's how crazy the world is, yo. The world we live in. Black, like, racism against African Americans don't even fuck with you no more. It's just like, yeah, who the fuck didn't know that? So when the official John came out, it was more funny than anything.
He called DeMar Smith a tire lip bastard or something.
He said he got the biggest lips I've ever seen in my life. Yo, said he should work for Goodyear. Like, they was tweaking.
He made it, and he made it through the weekend.
And that's the crazy part.
And coach,
he came up on the podium and was like, yeah, it was old, I ain't got a racist bone in my body. I'm not about to acknowledge this foolishness,
that I wrote.
Go Raiders.
I ain't about to acknowledge this foolishness that I wrote several times to another known racist.
The rest of the emails came out where he not only did, it wasn't just racism, it was bigotry, sexism, all this shit. It was like, yeah, I'm going to step down because I feel like I'm going to be too much of a distraction.
Yeah, I'm going to give up the $60 million that's remaining on my contract. This is wild.
I'm like, yo, Gruden,
I'm appalled at me.
Dog, when you really get into them emails, Gruden was wilding the fuck out.
He called Roger Goodell a clueless football pussy or something like that.
Hold on. Hold on, let me get it together now.
Because I had tweeted this shit because I was crying, man.
Anti-football pussy.
Anti-football pussy.
Yeah.
A clueless anti-football pussy. That was the right word.
What was the point of him sending these emails? Does anyone know?
It was him, Bruce Allen, who was the executive president of the EVP of the Washington Redskins at the time.
Okay.
The owner of Hooters. And like a fourth guy.
Oh yeah, you emailing with the owner of Hooters. I already know that's wild as fuck.
And how the shit got exposed is the NFL was combing NFL security is combing Bruce Allen's emails because of all the impropriety within Washington at the time when they was like trying to whore out the cheerleaders and making them come to private parties and shit, telling them to wear sexually suggestive clothing and all that bullshit. And then they found this. They said, "Oh damn, Bruce was wilding, but what we have here, like Bruce already out of the NFL. What did this nigga got going on?" Yeah, so he definitely he touched every base. You know what I'm saying? He hit the home run and he touched every base. No man left behind. He was going bonkers.
Oh.
On his work email.
On his work email.
Damn.
What makes you send those type of emails from a @ESPN.com or @NFL.com email? Like the brazenness.
Yeah.
I'm John Green. I do nothing to me. I'm fucking John Green. Smack the shit out of the president of ESPN.
It's just because you know how like you talk shit with your homies.
Yeah.
When like you talk shit, you ain't never emailed me. Like that shit is just so weird. Like text me. Like what the fuck are you?
You think this nigga's a bitch ass nigga? What's your email?
What's your email? CC Rock with this shit. I'm about to say. I
got all kind of attachments.
Yeah.
Got some hot shit coming your way right now, nigga. Hyperlinks and everything.
God damn.
Yeah, John Gruden was bugging. And then Mark Davis, crazy ass, they asked him for an official comment. He said, "I don't have one." Asked the reporters and the people that work for the NFL, "I don't have a comment." Basically saying, like, I mean, y'all on some nut shit. Y'all disturbing my team. If I could, I would have kept them. Like, y'all making all this hubbub, you know what I'm saying? I feel the same way about Roger Goodell.
Best joint I seen the other day, somebody had a John Goodell with the thumb, like he was like in practice yelling. It was like, "Oh, you don't like it? Ask that big lip bastard to file a grievance." I was like, yo, man, what the fuck? Like, dog. Yeah, Goodell was tripping, man. Fucked up. So, was his contract guaranteed?
No, fuck. He resigned. He had to forgo that money. He had $60 million left on his contract. He got to get that bread up.
Damn, Goodell.
I'm pretty sure, Mark Davis probably came in there and was like, "Listen, man, you my man, this shit. I mean, but you got to fall on the sword for this one. Like, and I'm not paying you. I'm Al Davis's son. I'm definitely not paying you. I'll see you in hell before I pay you the rest of this bread." Shit. That shit is out, homie.
Damn. Fucking Vikings about to fuck up my parlay.
Oh, damn.
I just, hey, you know what? I got Matthew Stafford to throw over 285 yards. Kind of figured that was money. I should have took the Rams, too, over the Giants.
Yeah.
I got the Ravens over the Chargers. They blowing them out. I got I took the Colts over the Texans. That's money. But it's like, Vikings about to fuck it all up.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, I got nothing else for this.
Yeah, not exactly.
We'll be back next week?
We absolutely will.
Well, no, you won't be here next week.
Yeah, we might figure something out. I don't know what your schedule is like. Thursday, we might just gotta.
Honestly, it's like I might be out here.
Okay,
so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but try to record a little something. And drop it on Monday.
Okay.
Do that for Thursday.
I want to get Rob here to do the because I want to do a John about his whole story.
Yeah,
Life and Times of Ra.
Yeah, let's try to set that up for I guess probably end of the month.
Yeah.
Gotta get Pastor Carl back up.
Yeah, definitely.
Immediately.
But go to the Patreon, man. We got shit on there.
Yeah.
We out of here.
Peace.